If Robin Rihanna Fenty Brown, what if she's one of the women, one of those women who has become one of my, hypothetically, what if she became one of my breeding partners and she has a child of whom I'm the biological father? I have obligation. Uh, I have an obligation to her if she's one of the uh, women who has a child of whom I'm the biological father. So, of course, I have to uh, take care of the children and women as much as necessary. A lot of these women that I'm getting clues about them, and what a lot of them are, um, their primary goal was to breed with me even before their first husband, and he had to agree to that before she would choose him, and that was her goal from the beginning. So I guess I would be the primary husband of these shared wives, hypothetically. Most of them, maybe even, well, a lot of them, not necessarily most of them, but a lot of them. I don't know. I have to know about these people and I have to know about these children. I think that things may have already, things are happening usually before I have a chance to respond. And I don't want to be tolerant of hostage taking tactics or terrorist tactics. And so I'm promoting, for years, I've been promoting the idea that we can have contests among men, formal contests of lethal risk, where you have some sort of a game which has rules, and you can challenge each other to games of lethal risk. And then there would be a rate of attrition where you would find that there were men dying. You would find them every so often, at least a few in every quarter of the year. You would have an unresolved conflict among men that would result in um, a fatality, and you would read about it in the news at least on average once a month, or maybe a few times a year, not more than once a year. Okay, that you would hear of it more than once a year, a fatality in an honor contest among men, and it has to be normalized so that men have a recourse, so that men will follow honorable conduct and not get away with scoundrel conduct of hostage taking and threatening domestic abuse of children and women to coerce what they want. So that will make America a safer society if we um, arrange for contests of lethal risk, and they can be directly homicidal contests, like with a gun, or they can be um, a contest of jumping on a motorcycle. Hypothetically, I'm not going to jump on a motorcycle. I think I'm too overweight to be successful jumping on a motorcycle, but um, there are various contests you can do that involve lethal risk. And that's what men have to agree to challenge each other to stop the scoundrel behavior. Because we've had a society that's been ruled by gangs of scoundrels for so many years. So now it's time for orderly, structured, formal contests with lethal consequences and a rate of attrition. We should, if people don't see men dying, there would have to be some men dying every year. You would have to see in the news that a man died, more than one, after an honor contest of lethal risk. All right, that's all for this video.